Welcome to We Ain't No Stupids. It is me, the Zen Master. To my left.
It's Mr. J _ Cruise 88. Camera, am I looking at that one?
It doesn't matter.
All of them.
All them shits. Next to Cruz.
B, Booby, General Boss, whatever you want to call me. Yeah.
All right, and last but not least,
PSN sounds great. Legendary One, Laos. Can't think of no more.
That nigga gave his PlayStation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I always do that. Sounds great.
I know, but you said PSN.
Yeah, you said
that's how you know they miss you. It sounds like you're trying to replace you on the PlayStation, dog. You got to get back on there, dog.
I'm getting all of the. I'm sorry. Shit.
All right, first topic we're going to talk about is do y'all think women should submit to their men?
This wasn't.
Yeah, of course.
Damn.
I always start with the left.
Yeah.
Come on.
Who you want to start? Who you want to start off?
Anyone of y'all, whoever has the first
Define
opinion.
submit.
Yes.
Because submission sounds so like
no,
I'm the
no.
type.
Let's not get into. No, let's not even do that. Let's not even do that.
Why not?
Go ahead.
No, I think women should submit to men.
But yeah, let's get into that a little bit though. A little bit. So when you say they should submit, what do you mean by submit? Even if you don't want to go into deep detail, give us a little detail.
All right. Depending on how your households ran, because it's going to be submission on both ends.
Okay.
So,
I like that.
No, because it is. I mean,
This is
let's
bad.
not. Why are you in a relationship? Because your woman made you basically put the gun to your head and make you be in a relationship. Let's be real about it. Every guy that's been in a relationship is like,
Not me.
Yeah, not me either.
Not me either.
Sorry,
y'all
you got to be on.
y'all about to play that. So
I ain't playing.
if she gave you relationship everything without the relationship, you would have just been like, oh, we should be together.
Yeah, that's kind of how it happened.
I was about to say that's what happened to me.
Yeah.
I'm selfish. My pussy's my pussy. Just like, I mean, this your dick, that's my pussy.
Even though relationships ain't got.
I mean, it ain't just that, but I'm saying like,
Is that what motivated you the most though? That you ain't want nobody else with her?
nah.
Nobody but a touch.
Nah, I mean, I'm the type like,
You just said you were selfish.
yeah, I'm selfish, but I mean, not just sexually, just like all in all. But I mean, I look at it like, I don't want a woman. I don't want to feel like I'm above her. You know what I mean? Like, I need an equal.
Okay.
Like, I treat him as an equal. So like, all right, we're doing this together. You know what I mean?
And so you feel like a submission would mean that you're above and she's below.
I mean, that's why I say define submission, because I don't look at it as. I mean, I kind of agree with the statement like you both submit because you kind of both do like
So let's just
negotiate
stick
and
to
shit.
that. It both
But-
submit.
Yeah, I mean that's what it really is. You
That is the reality
yeah.
and the safe zone is that you both gonna end up submitting. If
it's
both
a give-
y'all
it's-
don't submit, bro,
It's a give and take because first off, y'all going off of love languages. I mean, even if you don't know what a love language is, you both saying, okay, well, I like validation, cool. I like to serve, cool. You know what I mean? And then you submit through that. All right, I know she like validation, cool. I know she like me to serve her, so I'll do that.
Right.
Things like that.
I normally
Submission.
don't do that, but
Yeah,
for her,
but for her, I do X, Y, and Z. That's what I mean by submit. But yeah,
good job.
So it's because you guys are making.
Yeah, that was good though.
Yeah, you guys are like.
No,
I mean,
that's
it's
true.
real though.
It's true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's true. Yeah.
But
No,
it's
it
good
just sounded
job.
like you
Good
guys
job.
took a submit and turned it into compromise.
No,
That sounded like a compromise.
no.
No.
Well, that's why I said as soon as you asked that question, I said define submit.
But did you ever did you finish defining submit?
Did I? I thought I did. I thought I just did.
My memory's fucked up. So
No, I don't think nobody defined submission.
All right. So what does submission mean to you? And once you
For me, submit is like no talk back. You know what I mean? Like shit like that. Just okay. What are we doing? Like the woman going to the man. What are we doing? Like there's no. It's almost like no inclusion.
okay, Booby. When you think of submission, what do you think?
I don't know. You got me wrapped on submission.
Can
I
I
don't
chime
know.
in right quick then?
Yeah,
All right.
I don't know.
Chime in is like, okay, so submission is like a sense of direction where the relationship's going.
Okay.
And I think it's just as simple as that, to put it in layman's terms.
But see, that's not submission. So that's something I would have said, but that's not.
That is kind of all right. I'll put it to you like this. Quick. A job, right? You got your boss and everything, but you basically have to submit to your boss, even though your boss is a leader or not, or a manager, or any way, shape, or form, right? So if he say whatever he say, pretty much goes, but it's not into the point where he's being toxic, saying you're going to do this. It's like, look, I think that we should go in this direction, and then he may get your take
how
on
do you
things
feel on
like
that?
that.
Yeah.
And that's still a submission because he's like, okay, he's pointing the direction of what it should be, and that's in a
We'll see with that
totality.
same example. It depends on that person.
Yeah, well, yeah, you
So
have.
not
and
everybody
that's-
has that leadership style.
The outcome
and that's
is
and that's
gonna be
and that's the
different.
reason why I
Yeah.
said it like that. Depending on if your boss is like, is he gonna be like nitpicky to the point where he's gonna be what is it called when it micromanage,
Mhm.
or is he gonna be laissez-faire? Is he gonna be more of a
So that's what I'm saying. When I hear somebody say,
But
like,
it's
do
still
you
a-
think
but
the
it's still a-
female should submit?
but
It's
it's
like,
still a
okay, well, if I'm a
direction, though.
fucking asshole,
No.
like, bitch, listen,
no?
type thing.
That's the toxic masculinity
No,
shit.
you can't-
see,
no.
because it is because you're not pointing.
I'm just
down,
saying that's the way I hear that question.
But that's not what it means though. Because
That's why I
like
said define submit.
what it is like how you say on your boss, right? Your boss is not gonna whip your ass on your job. So he's gonna basically tailor how work should be ran, far as okay, you should do this systematically this way, and you give input or not.
Yeah, but not everybody's boss is like that.
Anyways, I think what he's trying to get at is
Yeah.
he feels that the men should always be in control of the relationship.
Who?
Right? That's kind of what you're getting at, right?
Yeah, pretty
Right.
much. Yeah.
I mean, but
Yeah, I
'cause
don't
that,
agree
to
with
me, that's kind of what submitting sounds like to me too. When you think about submit, to me, the first thing that comes to my mind is like fighting and combat sports and shit.
Wow.
Like you got to throw a motherfucker in the headlock until they submit, meaning there's a fight going on and one person has to say, "Okay, I give up." That's what submitting sounds like to me. So to me, it sounds like you got two different people and they both have their own idea of what a relationship should be and how a relationship should go. And the woman submitting to the man is the woman saying, "All right, we're
Yeah,
gonna
and
go."
I
So
don't
can
like
I
that.
can I take your scenario and say, hey, even if that person fight that time, that these same two people had a fight, that fight ain't gonna end up being the same shit. The outcome ain't gonna be the same every time.
All right.
So the submission part ain't gonna necessarily always be who you would think be the dominant. Because it all depends on the scenario.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
And you know what's being used and what's not being used.
Mm-hmm.
So that submission stuff, like, I don't think it's like one person is a dominant. It all depends on what the scenario is, what the topic is, what the content is. You could be passionate about this, but we need to go a logical way about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's
yeah.
what I mean by like that whole
See,
equal thing.
Yeah,
Like,
it's a checks and balance.
Yeah.
When you start talking about submission, it has to be a check and balance type thing.
Well, let's go with the host. What he say, right, on this whole competition thing. All right, we can say hands down, Lakers is the best NBA team. They made everyone else in the NBA submit since they had the championship. Is this correct?
No, everybody lost.
Yeah, everybody lost. They were the best. They
for
got the
sake- for sake of
championship.
your
Everybody-
argument,
Okay,
yeah, and
okay.
you're
So-
saying true statements.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, are they the best 3-point shooting team?
That's what I said. Depend on.
Okay, so where
that's
you
what-
going
but,
with this?
But this is where I'm going with it. They still the most dominant team out there. So the Lakers
For this
year.
year.
For this year. So the
Yeah, 'cause they
Lakers,
weren't last
So
year.
this year is the
they're driving the relationship.
The
They
subject
made
is
right.
they
You
made
know,
everybody they made everybody submit. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, right now, but
Yeah,
next
right
year
now.
they probably won't be. Just
Yeah,
like last
but-
year they weren't.
And that's the whole point too. You guys are still making my point with it. So like you just because you are the dominant person, quote unquote, in the relationship, right? The man, the dominant,
Yeah.
right?
That's it, man.
Your woman still dictates things in the relationship. She still wins on certain things. That's what I'm saying. Just because you the most dominant and you pointing things in certain direction, you may confide to her like, "Hey, look, I know you're good at this. So what do you think about we doing something like this?" And she put her input in it, or she do this, or you know what I mean. That's what I mean by
See,
it.
this is the thing where it gets me. Is when people say submit in a relationship, they always want to say who's the dominant character in the relationship or who's the head of the household. All that shit, that submission is just it has to be subject to a certain scenario at a certain time, and this is going to be the certain solution. But it's not going to be that way every single goddamn time. Like my say so ain't going to be
It's unrealistic.
Yeah, it's dumb because that's not a healthy relationship.
But see, some people do operate like that. Like, I'm the fucking man of the house. It's gonna be my way. Blah blah blah. Like,
No, that's
we
not,
just
and
gonna
that's why I
argue.
said that's why I said no, let's not even do that because.
But I'm saying that's how
You know,
I
like
hear
I know,
semantics.
if y'all know, like I know, you go in that room, y'all had that discussion about how shit gonna go. I might come out and say it because I'm the man of the house, but we just had that damn discussion
but
behind closed doors. So, regardless, that I don't know, that submission shit just
All right, so
it has to be a two-way. It has to be a two-way street. And I don't
Yeah.
think.
All right, so I feel like we all kind of answer this next question, but I want to ask it anyway just to be clear on it. So, do you guys want your women to submit to you?
I mean, if I'm right about something, yeah. But if
no,
she's right about something, I'll submit to her.
No,
I need
no,
what I
not
need.
all the
That's
time
You
because
want to say it again?
I
You
need
need-
what I need. That's all.
Yeah, because I kind of agree with you on that because you don't want to.
Take your time.
Yeah, because I feel like it's a lot of semantics with it, and it's a lot of fine lines because of what I said earlier as well. You need someone who is also strong enough to back you.
Damn right.
Right.
So you don't need someone to just lay down for a submission because I think that's what people are good.
There you go.
Because I think that's why I say let's not get into semantics of what we really mean. We're not saying like, well, I think the carpet should be red, and she like, oh, let's do the red then. Oh, we're not saying that.
I don't like that shit.
We're saying we need to work together. That's why I said give and take. Or what? And that's the reason why I use your whole thing about competition. Like, okay, Lakers are the best, and I know it's just broad. Lakers are the best team. They just made everybody submit, even though they're not the best. Down low team, 3-point team, best defensive team, but at the same time, they still dominated the league. And that's what I'm saying as far as this. Like, I know these words may shock people, like dominate, submit. That's why I said let's not get into semantics, but at the same time, let's be real with ourselves and just say, yeah, females do need to submit to men who are worthy to submit by. You can't just be submitting to some beta male or some idiot out there. And I think that's a lot of things that the culture is getting towards, far as like, I guess what's going on with the community. I guess
Submission
the
is
manosphere.
just across the board.
Submission is it has a bad connotation with it, but at the same time, it needs to be submission. It's just point.
Yeah,
blank.
with that logic, I mean, we submit too.
And that's why I said what I said earlier.
So yeah, do any of us have a problem with submitting to somebody we love to?
No,
We love.
I mean,
No.
if you
Okay,
if you
then.
better than me or something, I'm gonna just
just
say,
say,
I'm like,
hey,
shit, I
shit,
know
you
she
got
better. She better at this.
You
I'm
got
gonna
that
go. I'm gonna
right.
go to her.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to her about this situation.
Damn right. Hey,
Ain't
baby,
not-
some
and
bank shit
ain't
can
nothing
happen.
wrong with it.
Boom.
Ain't
What it say
like I'm
to do.
Ain't like I'm gonna just say, oh well, I just lay down to it. I just submit it. It's not like.
I mean,
she's
it's-
not like she got me in a figure four. Like,
But it
you
is-
want to do this?
It's
Figure
submissive
fours
ass
with your
females, just like it's submissive ass dudes.
Well, you know, Ric
Yeah,
Flair
you
used to
grab
grab the ankle, though. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's what you did. Yeah, that's what I say. Yeah, you grab the. Yeah,
He
that
was
was
shaking
yeah.
it.
That's
Blood all
what
over
I'm
the
getting.
face and
Yeah,
shit.
they grab the ankle, like, ah.
That was good cleanup. Good cleanup. Cool. Yeah, let's get.
What made you ask that?
Yeah,
I not 100% sure, but I think it was my sister has a YouTube show she does with her husband. I forgot the title of it. They're gonna kill me. Fuck it. I don't know the title. It's really good though.
ain't shit.
Ain't shit.
And they had a conversation just about marriage, and I forgot which episode it was, but yeah, my sister had said something like she does a lot and he does a lot, and she like got exhausted, and so she was just like, then she had said something, and I was just like, is that what they mean when they say submit? Is just like, so that's what
You're not supposed to put a whole bunch of, and that's another thing about submit. You're not supposed to put a whole bunch of work on your woman anyway.
Yeah.
You got to take that load. Like, that's part of being a man. Like, okay, like alpha males,
that's
right?
that's gonna be a crazy sound bit.
Yeah, but that, as far as being alpha male, right? Say our boss came in here and walked in on us, right? And let's just hypothetically say you guys are beta males, right? I'm the alpha. He come in here, why this ain't getting done? I would take the blame as the alpha male, so you guys won't get in trouble because I look at myself as the leader.
Don't look at me. Why you looking at me? I ain't
You see
doing
what?
shit.
But it's the same. It's the same concept.
But yeah, he got it.
It's
right,
the
though.
same concept in the relationship. It's like, fuck, I fucked up. She didn't. You're not gonna go to your woman just because she's better or something. Like, why did you do this wrong? Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, you bitch. You know what I mean? That's why I was saying, like, let's not do the whole toxic submission shit, because that's what it boils down to. Now you putting too much on her that you're not supposed to. You got to be a man and stand up in a relationship.
And that still goes both fucking ways.
And yes, that does go both ways. But at the same time, even though that goes both ways, you're still the man, right?
Yeah.
So you're going to take that blunt. You're not going to be like, what, damn, babe, why the fuck did you do this? You're not going to do that. That's what I'm saying.
But we
I
just
damn-
don't talk
I
to women
damn
like
sure-
that though.
No, it goes with the submission
So
thing.
you
Because you got to take, all right, if you're going to be the leader,
But
you
I'm
got
always going to protect my
Hold on,
woman.
hold on.
though.
So now I
And
got a
that's what I'm saying.
question.
That's what I'm saying.
So now I got a question. You willing for her to? You're willing to accept the fact that she walked to you and be like, "Yo, you fucked up."
Yeah.
You man, you'll get the fuck out of here with that.
If I
shit.
fuck up,
We fucked up, motherfucker.
if I
Well, you
fuck
married
up,
though.
Yeah, but that's it though. That's a relationship.
If
We
I-
fucked up.
if-
That
if
shit
I
do be
fuck-
changing like all the conversations. You gotta look. Oh, yeah, he is married.
yeah, we
game-
fucked up.
The game is different for him.
But at the
You know what I'm
same
saying?
time, though,
I
I
still-
don't want my
I can
girl
still
like
stop
if
with
we had some fucked up shit happen. I don't want my girl to like rub that shit in my face.
No, that's the thing.
But I like
she's
alpha
not gonna-
females though.
That's what I'm saying. But she shouldn't rub it in your face. And I'm not saying anything wrong about alpha females. Alpha females still submit. That's not. That's
You gotta,
it's a role.
they lay down to the right ones though. You see,
And that's
you
what
gotta,
I
you gotta
said
know how to-
earlier. Did I
But
not
you
say that
supposed
earlier?
to.
But
You're
yeah,
supposed
but
to,
it's,
you're supposed to submit to the right one. Don't submit to the wrong one. That's what I was
Yeah.
saying earlier.
That's how you end up with a toxic relationship.
Basically, and you end up with people
Yeah.
pointing fingers. Both of y'all
Pointing
pointing fingers because
fingers,
both of
yeah.
y'all
Now that shit
betas
toxic.
are there
Yeah.
like, I don't want to
Yeah.
take blame. You take blame. I don't want to take blame. You take blame. Putting all the shit on the female. That shit fucked up. She might as well go do her own shit.
I got
She can
enough
do
on my
bad by
shoulders.
herself. That's where that
Exactly.
term came from.
but that's real shit though.
For beta males ain't doing what they fuck they're supposed to do. I mean, I don't mean to go on a tangent.